Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. You may have noticed we've got a new playmat today. This is a D-Reaper playmat. You also may have noticed we don't have someone helping us out, and that's because we've gotten two new ones, but we have to take them out first. Because something that I forgot that was coming out was a second gift set box. So these are from the EX02. I picked up the Tentamon and the Palmon. They also had Biomon and Agumon, if I remember correctly, where I went. But for a couple reasons, I only picked up two. Go into that in a second. We are going to open up the Palmon box today. And so just giving you a slight overview of the packaging. You get a figure down here. You can get one of 8. And that is one of the reasons why I only picked up 2. The other reason is because I don't need that many. So I figured I'm going to leave some behind. Let some other people figure out this stuff. Learn to play the game. Give them the option instead of buying them all up. The second thing is that this comes with the alternate art Mastermind card, which is one of the box toppers for Digital Hazard. You can get either this one or the Imperial Dramon Dragon mode as your extra. Also the alternate art box topper. The two that I found happen to have the Mastermind, so I went with them. Because Tentamon and Palmon are my favorites out of the original 8. So the sides are fairly boring. So is the top. Bottom is just stock white. And then we get into the back. Comes with 4 of the EX02 booster packs. A new promotional card. One of them. Like I said, you get 2 types. And 1 Digimon figure. There's 8 types. That is, again, the reason why I didn't pick up... One of the reasons I didn't pick up all of them, because when it came to the little Digivice ones, these guys, they only made 4. And so I was thinking like, oh, they're going to make a second one because I'd heard about that. And that one's only going to have 4, and we're going to get the other 4 of the originals. And if that was the case, I would have picked up 4 of them, tried to find all the different ones. But that's not. Instead, they gave us new tiny figurines, which I like, but I'm not going to pick up all 8. Then it's just going over stuff about this box. 12 cards from 74 cards. You can't play with this product. New players should purchase a pre-constructed deck to get started. That is very important, and I do like that. I'm trying to think. 12 cards. Yeah, no... You could not play because you'd only have 49 cards in here, even with the Mastermind or the Imperial Dramon. There's just not enough to play. Bandai does not assume responsibility for the future value of the cards. I don't think that's really needed to be printed. Who thinks that, like, oh, this is going to be insanely valuable? That's not a healthy mindset to go into cards with. If you have any questions, please contact us. When playing the game for the first time, please check out the rule page of the Digimon card game official website. Data usage fee for the site. The alternate art promo card is the same as the promo included in each box of Digital Hazard. Then we got some tiny print about distribution. Warning, if you are a sad onion from 0 to 3, you can't play with this. And then just the normal set stuff. So that's what's in here. So let's get started and take it out. All right. It's 3 pieces of plastic. So you've got the top piece, piece that holds the box topper you get. And we've already looked at this one, so... I mean, we'll look at it again, but... not too important. Because we've already looked at it twice now. Now, let's start off by taking a look at our little Palamon. Oh, it's got what looks like a stand. That's nice. Palamon's feet roots got stuck. So let's see. I'm guessing. Yeah. So it's got a plastic piece. And it just sits on the back. Kind of pegs in and with friction stays together. And you got this little Palamon. I like it a lot. Let's see, because like for the playmats that works perfect as a memory marker, but we are not going to look. I don't have. Oh no, yes I do. I was about to say I don't have any of the memory cards nearby, but I do have my decks right by me, so. Yeah, I'm going to say that works well enough. Like, that's... I understand where that is on the card. If these were a little bigger or that was a little smaller, then I think it would be perfect. But it works. Alright, we've had a little bit of dilly-dallying. So let's get started. Looking at these cards. Let's put you right there to help us out. So if you remember, I think we're missing only one card from this set. Two technically, if you include the secret rare. We got a Guardramon, Mephistomon, Ground Locomon, another Pendulum Feet, going along with our playmat, along with Optimizer, Caesarmon, High Speed Plug-in D, Creep Hands, Yaman. I'm glad to get more of these. I do like just having them for the options. Fireball. We got a Marine Angemon. They are an 11 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost from blue or yellow. They are a dual color card. 11,000 DP. On play, for each of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards, recovery 1 from your deck. This effect can't increase the number of cards in your security stack to 6 or more. So again, a good late game one. Probably put 2 in a deck. No more than that. And the other card, we got Henry Wong. He is a 4 play cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn, when you attack with the Digimon with Guardramon or Rapidmon in its name, you may suspend this tamer to suspend one of your opponent's Digimon. Security effect, play this card without paying its memory cost. I can't say anything other to this one except, like, yeah, it'll be good in a Guardramon Rapidmon deck, but outside that, it's not really going to have any play value. And that's just kind of how the tamers are in this set. Going right into the second pack. We got Digimon, Lopmon, Growlmon, Fist of the Beast King, Bubbles, Gatekeeper, Digivolution Plugin S, Ice Devimon, Kazu, Talmon, Takato, a 3 play cost. Your turn. When your opponent's Digimon is deleted, you may suspend this tamer to gain 1 memory. Your turn. When one of your Digimon would Digivolve into a Digimon with Gallenmon or Growlmon in its name, that Digimon gains when Digivolving Blitz. This Digimon can attack when your opponent has 1 or more memory for the turn. And security effect, play this card without paying its memory cost. So something that I may have glossed over is that that second ability with the Digivolution. You don't have to suspend this tamer for that. So that gives it a little more use. It is only when Digivolving, but that's a pretty good thing to have. I don't know, 2, maybe 3 in a deck. I would definitely want to put another red tamer, or if you're playing dual colors, another tamer that was like, if your memory is 2 or less, set it to 3 at the beginning of your turn type thing. But yeah, again, it's really only going to be for a Gallenmon deck, so I think you'd either have to be like red, purple, because you got the Guardramon. I can't remember if there was a Gallenmon that was yellow, but if so, there'd be a red-yellow deck. Other than that, this is, again, really only used for a Gallenmon deck. And the other card we got was a Calumon. A 3 play cost, 1000 DP. When you would play this card from your hand, reduce its play cost by 2 if you have a Guiomon, Terriermon, Renamon, or Impmon in play. Your turn, this Digimon can't attack. Your turn, when one of your Digimon Digivolves, you may suspend this Digimon to gain 1 memory and draw 1 card from your deck, and have one of your Digimon get plus 3000 DP for the turn, and no inherited effect. Obviously, because he has no level. I mean, this is... the ones without levels, it means that if someone wants to delete them, it's either going to have to be based on their power, or they're going to have to suspend this guy so they can attack into it. So there's a couple decks where this guy could be a little bit of trouble for your opponent with. I could see putting him in a side deck for the Guiomon, Terriermon, Renamon, or Impmon. I don't think main deck status, though. Third pack. Felt the cards were kind of like off kilter there, and I didn't want to bend the top card. Like, I was worried because I felt the top card or all the other cards shift and not the top one, and I didn't want to rip it, which is why I had a little trouble with that one. Starting off with Guardramon, Cubimon, Locomon, Offensive Plugin A, Labramon, Searcher, that's good to have, Plotty's Head, Gorillamon, Hupmon, another baby, Parasitemon, which I was trying to think about putting him into a D-Reaper deck, but I don't think that would work out that well. At least not at the point. And then we got a Renamon. 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. On play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 card with Cubimon, Talmon, or Sayakumon in its name, and 1 Rika among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of your deck in any order. Security effect, your turn once per turn. When you use an option card with a cost of 2 or more, gain 1 memory. Again, this is going to be good for a Renamon deck. Can't see too much use outside that. The search effect is good, though. I mean, if you stack a lot of them in the deck, that can get pretty outrageous. And then we got Guardramon. 5 play cost, 2 Digivolution cost, 4000 DP. Has the blocker ability. And on play, one of your Digimon gets plus 3,000 DP until the end of your opponent's turn. Real good for a black color deck because they usually have reboot, so play him down, give another one of your ones reboot, and if they also have blocker, that would boost them up to a good point. Have them attack for securities, then unsuspend during your opponent's. Follow that up by having them block one of your opponents because they forgot that it has, or like that it has the blocker ability. Not that they forgot, but they forgot that it had the plus 3,000. So this one, pretty good. Definitely look at putting 2 in there. I like to have around 2 blockers in a deck. Final pack. Starting off with Mephistomon, Ground Locomon, Guardramon, another Searcher. I actually want to put this one off to the side. Fist of the Beast King, Digivolution Plugin S, Optimizer, Creep Hands, Gummymon. We are just getting a lot of babies in these packs. Kenta, Ian Mako. 4 play cost. Start of your turn, if you have 2 memory or less, set your memory to 3. Your turn, when you attack with the Digimon, you may suspend this tamer to trash the top card of your deck. Then if the attacking Digimon is Beelzemon, you may Digivolve it into a Beelzemon Blast mode in your trash for a Digivolution cost of 3. Security effect, play this card without paying its memory cost. Again, it's going to be played in a Beelzemon deck, an Immon deck, because that's where you're going to get the full use of it. Otherwise, you'd really only be playing it for the first ability, which I think each color already has something like that, so there's more viable choices for the 2 memory or less. And final card, we got Gallantmon. That's nice. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. Your turn, this Digimon gets plus 2,000 DP. While you have a red tamer in play, add 2,000 DP to the max, or add 2,000 to the maximum DP you can choose with DP-based deletion effects. When attacking, choose any number of your opponent's Digimon whose total DP adds up to 6,000 or less and delete them. So something I just thought of like right now is that building a Guilmon deck means you're going to have a fair amount of Gallantmons in there, which means you may have the chance to have more than one Gallantmon out at the same time. And if that's the case, then their abilities will stack, which means when attacking, if you have 2 of these guys out, it would actually be 10,000 or less. And that is pretty good. So there we go. That was the first adventure box, gift box, whatever you want to call it. Next time, we're going to be opening up the other one that we got. If you have any ideas of what you'd like to see me do, leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't, please subscribe. It really does help. I really do appreciate it. And until then, I will see you next time.